Share a dream, speak the truth, let some hope into the world.
Welcome back to the Gennie Coe Show. I'm Gennie Coe, your Boerne High School registrar. Today you are in for a treat. We have the Boerne High School Teacher of the Year, Heather Salinas, with us today. I'm so excited because I can't wait to get to know her more and hear more about her dreams. So let's welcome Miss Salinas to the show. Welcome, Miss Salinas.
Thank you.
Yes, congratulations on being named Teacher of the Year.
Thank you so much.
I can't think of anyone more deserving. You are a go-getter. I love your passion for our students, and I also love how you are everywhere supporting our teams and our organizations and behind the lens of a camera so you can capture the memories for our yearbook. I just love that.
Thank you.
The students, they don't even know, but in 10 years from now, they're going to open up that yearbook and they're going to be looking back and remembering their days of walking through the high school halls. And it's because of what you're doing that they're going to remember that. So
thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you.
So tell us, what is it that you love the most about the community of Boerne High School?
So the thing that I love most is just how supportive our campus is. It's such a hometown feel that I don't think, unless you've been elsewhere, you don't realize how special that truly is. I mean, from the parents, the teachers, the faculty, administrators, and even the students. For example, in one of my classes, I have maybe 3 or 4 of the top 10 in the class, and you would think they would be super competitive with each other, but they're helping each other with homework, they're proofreading their papers, and just, it's such a supportive community hometown feel, and I love that.
Aw, that's awesome. So we love your love for this place. Tell us about your other loves, your family.
So my husband, Chris, and I, we met in college. We both played college basketball, and that's just really what drew us together.
Yeah.
And then we have 4 children together. So Savannah is 14, Slade is 12, Crew is 8, and Cage is 6. So to say we're busy is an understatement. Yes.
I understand.
So
that's awesome. So when you were in high school, what did you dream of becoming, and how has that evolved to where you are today?
So when you say dreamer, I am definitely a dreamer. I love setting goals. I love having dreams, short-term dreams, long-term dreams, and just going out and trying to accomplish them. So when I was in high school, I loved marine biology. That was my interest. I wanted to be a marine mammal researcher and go on these long treks and research animal behavior. And so that was still a passion of mine. But when I went to college, I was playing basketball, and so I started to get into kinesiology because I thought, maybe I could do physical therapy and still be super active and involved in sports. So I did that, got my degree in physical therapy, and then I had always loved writing. I love hearing people's stories and reading and writing. That was just such a passion of mine. And so once I graduated, I thought, you know what, I still felt that, chink in the back of my brain about, I really wanted to continue my writing. So I went for my master's in journalism, and I got into journalism, media.
Wow, I love that. I love that, and I love that you're a dreamer. So that means that you probably still have some big dreams today.
I do.
What is one of your dreams that you have today that you'd love to see come true?
So I'm a closet nerd. I love learning and reading, and so I've always wanted to continue my education. And so the last couple of years, I've really been thinking about going back to school to get my doctorate. And so, there's always an excuse, right? We're too busy. Next year I'll think about it. Yeah. And so I put myself to it, and I said, no, this year I'm going back to school. And so I'll start in May to get my doctorate.
Wow,
so, yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's awesome. So you're Dr. Salinas.
Yeah.
I like the name, the sound of that.
Thank
That's
you.
Awesome. Okay, so each week we like to have what we call Gennie's Tips, and we just kind of help the students, anything around campus or anything that might help them lead to success. But today I thought we might change it up. Maybe we call it Miss Salinas' Tips today.
Okay.
So what tip would you like to share with the students, and how could that lead to their success?
So I know students get really wrapped up in their grades and their SAT scores and class rank, and that stuff is important, but I think even more important is for them to work on their people skills. I have been involved in different industries, advertising, print journalism, teaching, I own my own business, And the hands down biggest asset skill that students can learn are people skills. So being able to engage in conversation, to speak confidently, make eye contact, those are things that everybody can do better on.
Yes.
And are so valuable, whether it's you're a 16-year-old applying for a job at, say, Subway, or you're a college graduate looking to get to the corporate world. Those skills are so valuable.
Yes, absolutely. So we also have our kindness campaign, and it is making a big difference on our campus. Who is someone in your life that exuded kindness to you in a time that you needed it the most, and how did it make you feel to receive it?
So 3.5 years ago, my family and I were living in Friendswood, Texas, and our house got hit by Hurricane Harvey. So we had almost 6 feet of water in our house. We lost everything. All of our equity was in our house. We lost both of our cars, and it was just such a traumatic time. And a family reached out to us right when the hurricane was going on and said, hey, you guys can come stay with us for however long you need to. And we didn't even know the family. And so they took us in, which, we have 4 children, so that's quite an undertaking.
That is
to
a
bring
big
in 6,
undertaking.
yes. And also 2 other families. And so we stayed with that sweet family for over a month, and they fed us, they washed our clothes for us, the community donated things, and it was just such a loving outpouring of love and generosity. It's amazing.
Kindness matters.
Yes,
It's a big deal.
for sure.
Well, thank you so much for being on the show
Thank
today.
you.
I just have loved getting to hear about your dreams. I love your tips for the kids. I want to give you one of our I'm a
Okay.
Dreamer journals.
Oh, I love it.
You
Thank
get
you.
to take with you, and we are encouraging you and all the students to write down your goals, write down your dreams, come back to it often because it matters
It
and
does.
it helps and it pushes you into that direction. So.
Thank you. I will use this
Yes,
for
and I believe in just the power of speaking life over each other
I do too.
and encouraging one another. And we can't encourage each other enough. And so thanks for doing that for the students today.
sure. Thank you.
We
Thanks for
appreciate
having
it.
me.
Absolutely. And Greyhounds, I hope you keep leaning into your goals and your dreams. And I want to leave you with this quote today. The only person you are destined to become is the one you decide to be. And that's Ralph Waldo Emerson. So go and be great. We believe in you.
A brighter day.